Hi, my name is Louis Palos, and I am the creative director slash coffee maker here at Damon and Prince Media. We are proudly located at 3423 North First Avenue, right here in Tucson, Arizona. So if you have the opportunity to swing by the office, feel free to come in and we can shake hands and maybe have a cup of coffee and we can discuss your unique needs. Either way, this video, as you can see, is titled How to Double Your Revenues in 12 Months or Less. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. People a lot of times they ask, what exactly is it that you do, Louis? And what I always say is I help businesses just like yours leverage proven marketing systems to get dramatic growth within their industry. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Um, Before we get started, though, I am going to ask you just a few questions, and I hope that you let these cook throughout the video. And then once we're done, you can give us a call and maybe, answer the questions for us. Or we can shoot you over a marketing audit that you can fill out, and we'll answer these questions in much more of an elaborate detail. Either way, the first question is, how are you currently marketing your business? Second question, what's working for you? Third question, what are your biggest challenges? And the fourth and most important question is, do you feel like you have a predictable system for growth? Which brings us to our proven formula that absolutely works. There's the formula that we've developed over the years is combining traditional marketing formulas that are proven with digital media, because digital media is so cost effective and it's absolutely traceable and trackable. Everything that you can do, or everything that you do with digital media, is measurable no matter what. So there's 4 R's to our proven system. Um, you see at the very bottom there is reputation, and then you have reach, you have resell, and then you have referral. Now, you see that arrow that goes towards the bottom again? That's an extremely important arrow, but we'll get back to that later. Let's talk about the first R. The first R is reputation. Now, as you know, nowadays people search online before they buy. We know that people put a lot of stock in what they read online. In fact, studies show that it's, this slide is a little off. It's actually 74%, but we can go with 72% if you like. 72% of U.S. consumers choose to do business based on online feedback. And that's even when it's from complete strangers. Now, this probably isn't anything new to you. People have been building their businesses by word of mouth for years. But with digital media, it's almost like word of mouth on steroids. And there's a decent chance that, like most of the businesses that we work with, you're not very pleased about some of the things that people have written about your business online. Now, the second R is reach. It's my experience that a business that wants to grow needs to make sure that more people know about that business today than did yesterday. And if you're not meeting new people and telling them about your products, your services, what have you, you're not developing a pipeline of potential new customers constantly, and you're going to see fewer sales, especially in the future. What I did today to make money doesn't help me tomorrow. So the third R, once you've done all your hard work of getting all those new customers, you really need to make sure to maximize the lifetime value, or the LTV, of that customer. And that means increasing the dollar value of each transaction, or by increasing the frequency that the customers buy from you. Now, that could either be by offering add-ons, upsells, cross-sells, what have you. And my favorite example is McDonald's. It's the classic example. Do you want fries with that? Or do you want to supersize that order? You know, these days there are so many cost effective and trackable ways to bring customers back to your business. But just to give you one example, just off the top of my head here, you might consider using a SMS or a text message coupon campaign. Now, with monthly costs lower than $30 to send out 1,000 text messages and the average redemption rate of 20% or more, it potentially costs less than 30 cents per customer to bring them back into your door. So the fourth R, referral. And this is the most important R. Since you're doing such a great job taking care of your customers and keeping them happy, the best thing that you can do is set up a system to maximize the benefit you get from them, right? So that way they're doing your marketing for you. It's well known that if you just leave it up to people to do referrals for you, very few actually ever will. And that's even if they're happy with your products or your services. You know, you really have to make it extremely easy for them to do it, almost effortless. And that's if you really want to maximize as many referrals as you possibly can. Now, we all want referrals because they help us save money on marketing, right? But there's even more to gain from referrals than cost savings. According to a case study noted in the Harvard Business Review, referred customers on average are about 18% more likely than others to stay with the company, and they generate 16% more in profits. So to sum it up, it's been our experience that maximizing any of these four R's can lead to a 25% growth in annual sales. Now, maximizing all four R's has a compounding effect. So helping a business really explode and start growing fast is not that hard to do if you maximize all four R's. Now, if you're a friend of logic, I'm sure that that makes sense to you, right? Do you see how having marketing systems in place to optimize each one of these four R's could absolutely maximize the growth, that your business will receive? I'm sure you do. Now, that's where we come in. And here's what we do for local businesses. What you see here is four of our core marketing packages, but this is by no means the full spectrum of what we do. Within social media, you can gain referrals, you can increase your reach because it is a form of inbound marketing, as well as publish reviews and increase your reputation because of the reviews that you do receive, and as well as gain more referrals. Because let's say Facebook, for an example, you could do a sponsored story ad with Facebook, that somebody that liked your page or somebody that just purchased one of your products or services, and it goes into their news feed just like a regular post in somebody's news feed on Facebook. So it looks like it doesn't look necessarily like an advertisement, but it refers people from their 125 friends on average. I don't know myself, I have over 600 friends on Facebook. But all of those friends on Facebook see that in their news feeds, and it opens the opportunity for them, for your actual customer, to refer more business to your store, your office, your products and services, whatever the case may be, depending on the vertical that you're in. And it really doesn't matter what vertical that you're in. Any one of these four R's will work for you. And any one of these packages that you see in front of you right now will work for you. Also, what we do is we fix broken websites. So, you know, your website may be great, it may be aesthetically pleasing, but we like to integrate core marketing principles. We love to mix the old with the new. So we definitely integrate the direct response marketing principles of old that works great in the direct mail period, but also work great with digital media so that you can see a 30% conversion rate from your website versus a 2% conversion rate from one of those direct mail pieces that I spoke of. So how do we do all this stuff? Really what we do is we take the partnership approach. We are a locally owned and operated business, and our approach with you is that we are vested in your success. So you don't have to worry about us offering competing services to another client in your same geographic area. So let's say that we're in Tucson. We will only work with one plumber at a time in the Tucson area. That way we don't have a conflict of interest. Now, there's other digital media companies out there that say that they only work with 2 at a time per geographic area or geo-targeted area. But that begs the question, which one do they work harder for? So because we take the partnership approach, really all you have to do is fulfill your role that you see on this slide. You give us the information we need, you fill out the audit forms, you tell us what you want to do and how you want to do it, and then we provide the services, and you sit back and you watch your revenues grow by 25% or more, if not double your sales within 12 months or less. So, that being said, I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really do. What I'm going to do now is make an offer. And what that offer is, give us a call. Let's talk. Let's discuss your unique needs. And actually, if you would like, you can give us a call. Let us know that you're interested in our products or services, or you think that we may be able to help you and you would like some more information. And what we'll do is we'll shoot over a marketing audit questionnaire. Once you have that audit questionnaire filled out, you can send it back to us, and then we can go from there. And we can really find out if you're qualified to work with us and if we're qualified to work with you as well. Sound fair? Great. Thank you for taking the time once again to watch this video. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to give us a call, or you can always reach us online at Damon, of course, and then DamonPrince.com. Thanks again, and have a wonderful and prosperous day.